Hi everybody, I'm so happy to talk to you today. I hope you're having a wonderful day or a wonderful night. Thank you so much for going shopping with me last week. It was really quite the shopping trip. You know, I had been battling this horrible cold and I was on some cold medication, and I found myself in the middle of the store and I was kind of not myself, and I ended up talking about smoking pot in the 90s, and pretty intimate conversation I had with my mom about my divorce, and it was just it was just kind of, I debated whether I should really upload that video, and in the end, it was pretty raw, but I thought, okay, I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna upload it and cross my fingers and hope everybody sticks with me and understands. And all of you did, and you were wonderful and kind and forgiving of so many of the flaws. But I tell you, just thank you from the bottom of my heart for always making me feel that I'm accepted. Things, they can't always be perfect, and you're incredibly gracious and understanding of that fact, and it means a lot to me. It means so much to me. Those of you who know me know that I don't spend a lot of time on high-end makeup. I love going to the drugstore, and I love shopping on TV for makeup, but I do love skincare, and I always have since I was a little girl. My goal as a little girl was to have skin that would be so good that I really wouldn't need to use a lot of makeup on my skin. We were talking about the 60s and 70s, and a very natural skin look was very much in. You did up your eyes, but you didn't put a lot of makeup on your skin. So when I was young, my goal was to have the best skin that I possibly could have. And that has carried with me through my entire life. I am a huge believer in using things on your skin that is natural. I'm a huge proponent of oils, and rosehip seed oil, almond oil, argan oil. Those are very, very important to me. I like things to be very natural, combining beauty with nature. I don't use Retin-a, I don't use hydroquinone, I don't use harsh chemicals on my face. Everything is very natural. But what I have found is that it is not easy to find products that are in balance with nature when it comes to cleansing your face. So about a month ago, this wonderful company, Bella Vici Organics, sent me 2 of their products, and I about died. They were so wonderful, and there are so many natural, wonderful ingredients such as argan oil and rosewood. This is what the packaging looks like. Oh my! I will leave a link to their website below. You won't believe how beautiful their website is, and it talks a lot about Sylvia, who started this company. She's in California, and she started the company with her daughter, who is an anesthetician, and they believe so wholeheartedly in finding natural solutions, bridging beauty and nature together to give us these solutions, so we don't have to get fillers and Botox and surgery to make our skin look so beautiful using nature. And that's of course what I believe 100%. So I was so excited to use a cleanser that has argan oil and rosewood oil in it, and I am going to leave a couple links below why rosewood oil is so good for us. The rosewood oil helps so much with adult acne, with any kind of acne. So, I mean, I personally have a very, very close friend who is in her 60s who is having a terrible bout with adult acne, and it started when she got a Clarisonic. So I put in an order for this to buy for her. So I'm hoping that it will help. It also helps build collagen, so we look more plumped up, and we have a softer tone. Our pores are gone, and it is more of an even tone. So, I can't say enough wonderful things about the cleanser. I have heard for years that it doesn't matter what cleanser we use on our face, that it's not on our face long enough to make a difference. And this particular facial cleanser has proven that completely wrong and blown that theory right out of the water, because this does make a difference. My skin has never looked this good. It's just amazing that looking in the mirror and I can't see my pores. I don't know. I mean, like I said, I don't want to go, off the deep end about this, but it's just, I'm so thrilled about it. Will you let me know, if you already use the Bella Vertuo Organics products, will you let me know and tell me if your experience with them is the same as mine? Because, I mean, how many videos have I watched on YouTube of women our age trying to find something that is going to reduce the size of our pores? I mean, I see it over and over and over again. In fact, I can think of one huge channel where she talks a lot about her adult acne and her large pores. And oh my goodness, she's such a wonderful gal. I really should send her a bottle of this, but I know she probably gets sent a whole bunch of products. Maybe I'll try to write her. I am so happy to tell you that I talked to Sylvia today, and the owner of Bella Vertuo Organics, and she is giving us a 20% off discount code. So I will leave the link and the discount code below in the info box. So that'll be just wonderful if we want to put in an order for the cleanser or the eye serum or any of her wonderful products. We get 20% off. And even better, I get to have a giveaway. I get to have 2 of my wonderful subscribers win a bottle of the Rosewood Argan Oil Cleanser, and this cleanser is so amazing. And I forgot to tell you that it actually smells like grapefruit when it's on your skin. Oh, it just feels so wonderful, and you are going to love it. Okay, so 2 of my subscribers are going to be able to win a free bottle sent to their home, and it is a $79 value. And all you have to do to enter the giveaway is be a subscriber of mine, and below just leave a comment, and in your comment somewhere tell me what your favorite book is. Okay? Okay. So next week, in my next video, I will announce the 2 winners. So a lot of luck to everybody who enters, and don't forget to put in your comment what your favorite book is, okay? Okay. A lot of you that went shopping with me last week know that I bought this book, 101 Really Important Things You Already Know But Keep Forgetting, or something like that, because I forgot. But anyway, this turned out to be a very, very interesting book. And some of the advice is absolutely fantastic. And some of the things that are written are just so off the wall. And one of those things that I found in the book that I found so intriguing was, in this part where they talk about, don't ever let your dreams die, follow your dreams, because you never know when you're going to drop dead. I mean, it was just such a bizarre thing of, threatening you with, you better start following your dream today, because you have no idea what tomorrow is going to bring. You might run out of time. So that seems to be this huge theme running through the book, is that we don't live forever. But at the end of the book was something that really intrigued me, because last week I had talked to you about when I told my mom I was getting a divorce, and she was of that generation where the most important thing for her was for me to find a husband so I would be safe. That's how she looked at the world. That was her generation. She was an Italian woman who didn't go to college, and she was a professional singer. She had a lot of talent, and she was a very complex woman, and I'd love to talk more about her someday. But anyway, I just wanted to give you a flavor of the kind of woman that she was, and she wanted the best for me. And so she didn't sit around saying, you can be a Supreme Court justice. No, she told me to go out there and get a good husband. So when I actually told her, that I wasn't going to stay married anymore, she could not internalize that. She could not understand that, and at the time she could not be supportive at that moment because she thought I was making such a terrible mistake. My mother and I made peace with each other. She was in a nursing home the last couple years of her life, and I came to visit her every single day, and we talked and we talked and we talked. And it was a really beautiful experience because I think, if we're honest, every important relationship that we have in our life, it's not good, it's not all good, it's not all bad, it doesn't move in a straight line, it has nuances, there's shades of gray. And that's how I think of my relationship with my mother. I loved her with all my heart, and I know that she loved me too. But I thought it was very interesting in this book that I bought. One of the things it tells women to do at the end of the book is once a year, whether you had a good relationship with your mother or not, that once a year sit down and write your mother a letter on how your life is doing. And I find that to be extremely intriguing. And I want to do that. And I want to do that for a couple reasons. One reason is I miss my mom, and it's going to make me feel kind of comforted that I'm writing her a letter. I know it's corny, but... Well, the second reason is I want to compare my expectations of my life and where I ended up and where I think I'm going, following my dreams and having a lot of hope for the future. And I want to give my mom an update. And I think in giving my mom an update and kind of thinking in my head, I wonder if she would approve of that. I think that's going to do me a lot of good. And I don't know. What do you think? I think one of my very favorite things about life is that we never stop moving, we never stop learning, and we never stop growing. And I think it doesn't matter, how old we are. We just keep moving forward and telling our story. So thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I've loved every single minute of it. So I hope you have a wonderful brand new week, and when you're done with your week, I hope you come back and see me and Cooper, okay? Okay.
Dear Mom, I'm doing well and Cooper is doing just fine. You taught me to speak my mind, and that's just what I've been doing. I think you would be proud. Although I'm single now, I have a new strength that you never got to see. I'm wiser, and I'm kinder now. I have to make some dramatic changes in my life to be fulfilled, but Mom, I feel safe. I didn't need to be married to feel safe. But you gave me the gift of love and music, and that makes each step I take sweeter than the last. I'm so sorry, Mom, it took so long for me to see the woman you were. But I want you to know, you inspire me every single day.